Like, you know, what got you into the skating, you know? Like, who influenced you, or your little story behind how you got into skating?
Well, actually, when I was around 12, 13, me and my friend were fighting, but I was walking by the park one day and I see him jumping on the bench with skates, and I was like, yo, what are you doing? And he's like, yo, I saw this on TV, what was it, X Games? And then we started doing tricks from that. I got a pair of rollerblades, like cheap plastic ones with no sole plates, like only this big. I just started skating ever since.
Something about rolling kept you going, right? What was it? The love, but what exactly about it?
It's what I'm good at.
It's the only thing you're good at. Like, that's
no, it's not the only thing I'm good at.
It's
that something I'm really good at.
Yeah.
Something I dream about. You know, you want to wake up in the morning, you want to do.
So I feel.
And what kept me going is, you know, I'm not gonna quit while I'm so far. You know.
That's true.
What I mean in quit so far is like every day I'm progressing. I put so much into it. Why give up? Just throw it all away.
Well, actually, I was downtown shopping one day and all that, you know what I mean? And I seen this kid, he had some skates on, you know what I mean? He came past me skating real fast, and like, I'm like, what is he gonna do, you know what I mean? So I seen him grind the legs or whatnot. I was like, oh, you know what I mean? That shit was tight, you know what I mean? And then the next day after that, I went and got me a pair of skates, and I've been doing it ever since. And this shit is fun.
What keeps you doing it now, though? Like, what keeps you skating today?
To have fun mostly, because I realized like keep waiting for a sponsor is no point. I just want to have fun now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm looking for.
It's just fun. Like, what about it though? Like, what about it? Like,
skate new spots.
New spots.
Meet new people. It's so much fun because everywhere you go, it's different types of cliques and little, you know, groups of people. That it's crazy.
You know, it wasn't what I saw. It was just how much fun everybody was having. You know, it was about 10 kids, you know, all 12, 13, 14, and they're all just skating the ledge, a sidewalk ledge. And I was just sitting there with my recreational skates, with the big wheels, and, you know, all these kids like, I was doing Royales, I remember that, and I just wanted to do it, something that seemed fun, you know, it just seemed fun, that was it.
Any benefits to skating? Could you say, like, you know, other than like, you know, meeting new people and like different cultures and shit?
Different outlook on life.
Yeah.
Completely different than normal people. Nobody sees like what we see. We look at a rail, and we think like, oh my God, yo, we could do this and that on there. We could skate it. Normal people wouldn't even notice and pay attention to it.
Oh! Film it! That's right. We're done. We're done for the day.
Done, son. Hurt? Fuck out of here.
Jump so late.
That's right.
Yo, my feet were going ahead of me.
No.
My feet were.
You right?
Hell yeah! I thought I was dead.
Don't shoot your face.
I thought I was dead.
I hope. Well, one thing is that a lot of the biggest skaters that we have, they're not covered by any type of insurance.
Wait, say it again?
Broken, you know.
Where do you see that at?
Huh?
Where do you see that at?
On TV. VH1.
Like, what happens though?
Scarred. Like, you see stunts like he did? You see how he lost his balance?
That doesn't happen that often though, you know?
Not the ones I've seen. These guys are professionals. These guys, I've seen this one kid going down the stairs, and he loses like control, and he breaks both his ankles are like this. His feet are like that. And you can see the bone protruding out.
I just got a new scar right now. I ain't even enter, you know what I'm saying? I came to watch, enjoy, have fun with everybody else. What I come for, I came to enjoy the people.
This nigga see me. Like, yo, you saw that? Yo, you saw that? Yo, I don't know how you skate, son. You seen that show MTV Scarred? I turn around and walk away.
Victor.
I had to.
I'm not related to that shit. You ain't never seen me on MTV Scarred. The scars I got came from skating.
You dig? So. You guys ever been injured skating?
Yeah, man. I have right now. I don't know what's it called. Cause I was skating this rail and I don't know. I tore ligaments in my ankle. I busted my face, and real big time. Like I scraped my face big time. My mom always worries about us when we go to skate, but we take a risk, right? That's what life is, taking risks.
Yeah, I fractured my arm. I
like hurt my hip 1,000 times. My knees are like bad. I hurt my wrist all the time. I almost broke my left wrist, but it's all right.
I mean, of course. I mean, I'm fucking busting my ass, and I'm not even doing anything really fucking crazy, you know. So they definitely need insurance. You know, like Adam Johnson said, you know, the industry needs to help out the skaters because they're only skating for like hundreds of dollars a month, and that's really nothing. I think he broke it down to like $10 a day in ego or some shit like that. So, you know, the industry needs to help out the rollers, like the rollers are helping out the industry.
I don't know. I can't even tell you why I don't think there's a lot of money in skating. It's just something like I guess nobody really knows, but they'll be in it one day, soon, hopefully. Because all those pros deserve to make that money. Because pro skateboarders live in huge houses and stuff, and I've talked to pros and they tell me how they work in Olive Garden and they work like bum jobs and like they're pro skaters and they just, you know, they like share apartments and stuff. And then here's skateboarders like living in big houses all because they pretty much do the same thing but just with their sport.
I mean, most of the pro skaters don't even get fresh. I mean, the kids growing up, he's like, oh, look at this dude. He got money in his pocket. He got the freshest clothes, the hottest gear. I want to be like this man. No, it's not even like that. And then, if you come out with a pro skate, you seeing peanuts from it. See, skateboarders get guap off of every board that they sell. Skaters get beat over the head because they ain't got the heart to speak up. They just, oh, I'm gonna get my pro skate, so I'm happy with that. And then you'll be pop at the end of the day, like the regular heads who want to work at Jamba Juice and all that.
To me, as far as the rollerblading community is concerned, sponsorship is really pointless because, I mean, unless you're really getting top dollar, sponsorship by most of the companies out there don't pay half as good as what you should be getting for the stuff that you're doing, and it's really, I don't know, in some ways it can be beneficial, you know, with the fact that you get to travel and experience different things. I would never say don't get sponsored, you know, it's always a good thing to have that as an experience, but me personally, I can't see myself getting sponsored unless I'm getting paid enough to survive, you know. If someone came to me and said, oh, we'll do this and we want you to do X, Y, and Z without an official contract and paperwork and health insurance, I just can't do it. 'Cause right now, I don't have health insurance. I've got like $1,000 in medical bills and I'm not even a pro or nearly an amateur, so it doesn't cut it.
So why do these skaters do it?
They do it because they love it. I mean, it's taking them places. Right now, it's filling that void in their life. It's satisfying that need and that thrill at this point in time. But a couple years from now, if they don't start making more money, things are just going to go downhill. Injuries are going to set in, no health insurance, all that stuff's going to add up. They're going to be old guys that can't rollerblade anymore, that aren't getting paid, don't have an education, no degree, nothing to fall back on. Well, right now, I guess for each individual aggressive inline skater that is truly involved in the sport and truly loves the sport is for them to see the sport grow, you know, both as far as the trick vocabularies and in popularity. This popularity is going to translate into more people will translate into more income, where people can actually start making money off of the stuff that they actually love doing. And I think that's really what it boils down to. So it frustrates so many people that they can't make a living doing what they're doing, you know?
I think the industry needs more people like Brian Bell. I believe that's what his name was. You know, you send the guy some random footage and he will put you in his video and you'll get your exposure. Slowly but surely you will make it. See, a lot of these pro skaters and pro companies out there, if you're not in their specific group, you know, like Be Unique and, you know, all those people in the West Coast, if you're not in that specific circle, you won't get the exposure you need. And I think that the industry, not even the industry, the skaters in general, should just like kind of unite. Instead of everybody being in a separate group in different parts of the city, they should all just like unite and just have like a big session and just it'd be just like, I don't know, New York City like it used to be. Not Be Unique and Skeptic and you know, and AV Media and the Queens and all these people. I mean, I think everybody should just like unite so we get it popping. I'll bust a lot of people's asses too.
Evotek.